Let's talk about what gas fees are in Ethereum. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a simple yet detailed explanation of what they are, how they work, and how it's going to affect you guys' trading whenever you are trading the cryptocurrency. So let's give you guys the car analogy first. So think of Ethereum as a giant global computer. And to make this computer do work, like sending a transaction or running an application, just like a computer would do, you would need to pay for the computational effort. And this payment is called gas. Just like you need gasoline to make a car run, you need gas to make Ethereum network run. Okay, so the Ethereum network requires gas in order to function, in order to have one transaction sent to another or run a transaction, for example. Okay, gas is what's going to be what's required. And what do we need gas? Okay, it prevents spam on the network. And without a cost, malicious actors could flood the network with endless pointless transactions, slowing it down for absolutely everyone. Okay, and we don't want a unsecure network just because we're on the decentralized network with no middleman's involved and it's the peer-to-peer transaction system doesn't mean that we want things to be unsecure. Okay, we want everyone to be making sure that we're getting our money within our wallets, and we want to be trying to avoid as many phishing scams, hackers, and people trying to flood the market with negative haram activities as possible. Okay, it's already bad enough that there's already phishing and email scams trying to pull secret keys, but a prevention of spam on the network via gas fees is going to be a very, very nice secure way in order to defend us from hackers and spammers. And it allocates resources. Gas ensures that a user's transaction gets processed based on the amount that they're willing to pay, prioritizing the network demand. So once again, gas ensures that a user's transaction gets processed based on the amount that they are willing to pay. Okay, so you can choose, depending on the speed as well too, how fast you want your transaction to be processed via how much you want to pay. A lot of the times, the more expensive it is, then the faster it'll be sent, and pretty much it'll be sent pretty quickly as well too with normal options a lot of the time. Let's talk about the gas limit versus gas price. It's a two-part equation. Gas limit, the amount of gas that you're willing to spend on a transaction. Think of this as the size of your car's fuel tank. A complex smart contract requires a higher limit. Okay, so a complex smart contract requires a higher limit. And the gas price, the cost of each unit of gas denominated in Y, a tiny fraction of ether. This is the price per gallon of gasoline. This is set to compete with other users. So once again, the gas price is going to be the cost of each unit of gas denominated by Y, and Y is going to be a tiny fraction of ether. And the formula, transaction fees. Your total transaction fee is calculated with a simple formula. And the formula is going to go ahead and be gas units used, okay, that's going to be the first part, times gas price. Okay, so if you multiply the gas units used times the gas price, that's going to give you guys the total transaction fee that you're going to have to pay if you're trying to send a transaction. And that's going to be the amount of gas fees that you're going to be required to pay. Okay. And the gas units used are determined by the network, and they represent the exact computational effort required for your transaction. Okay. So whenever you guys are worried about your gas fees, just understand that it's extremely, extremely important. Don't get annoyed with it, okay? And they're going to be paid in ether, okay, called Y. And one Y equals 0.0000000000001 Ethereum, okay? And the base fee and the priority fee, or the tip, and the base fee is a network determined minimum cost that adjusts dynamically based on congestion and its burn. Okay, so that means that it's removed from the circulation and that promotes deflation. And the priority fee is an optional amount paid directly to validators to incentivize faster processing of transactions, especially during periods of high network demand. The maximum fee of a user is willing to pay, known as the max fee, includes both the priority fee and the base fee. And that provides a cap to protect users from unexpected spikes, okay? And the amount of gas required depends on the complexity of the transaction. So simple actions like sending Ethereum typically require like 21,000 gas, while complex smart and complex interactions can require significantly more. And users set a gas limit, which is the maximum amount of gas that they're willing to spend. And any unused gas is refunded. If a transaction runs out of gas before completion, it fails. But the fees for the work done can still be collected. Okay. Gas fees fluctuate based on supply and demand as well, network congestion, and the complexity of the transaction. During high demand periods, such as when popular NFT projects launch, fees can become extremely high, sometimes exceeding the value of the asset being transacted. Okay. So your gas fees, and the base fee is 11Y, okay? And you provide a tip of 3Y, okay? Then your gas fee would be equal to 0.00000000028E, okay? And that's gonna be added to the transfer total, okay? So that's just an example. Okay, so that's how you guys can calculate that. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some gas fee calculators you guys can look up as well too, which will easily go ahead and determine the gas fees you're gonna be required to pay, which will go ahead and break it all down for you. In the IP 1559 update, okay, in August 2021, Ethereum's fee model changed to be more predictable. And the base fee is the mandatory price for a unit of gas determined by network congestion. It is dynamically adjusted by the network and is burned permanently removed from the circulation, okay? And the priority fee, it's an optional tip you can pay to miners to encourage them to include your transaction in the next block. And once again, it's going to be the crypto miners. So computers are required in order to mine cryptocurrency. And it's how you speed up your transaction during high demand. Yeah. So imagine the network as a whiteboard, and any transaction you make is like writing on it. I'm going to go ahead and use my mouse here, and boom, drawing is erased. So just as my drawing was cleared here, the gas ensures that every piece of data written to the blockchain has a cost, okay, associated with it, ensuring resources are used thoughtfully. It is the economic incentive that fuels the network, and it keeps it running securely and effectively. Okay, so I pray that guys was useful. Okay, StackMODE.net for all trading education. If you want to learn how to trade cryptocurrency, StackMODE.net. Keep grinding, okay? Ethereum fees, crypto fees, and stuff like that. It's gonna come over time. Just keep studying. I'm gonna keep dropping as much content as I can for you guys. And I just want you guys to just stay prayed up to God, stay focused, okay? No matter if it seems complicated at first, keep studying, get a journal to help you out, and speak to me for one-on-one mentorship, and we'll continue on. I love you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.